Warning. Follow all instructions and safety precautions in this message, all messages in the monkii app and videos, and on the product packaging. Failure to do so could result in serious injury. Inspect equipment prior to each use to be sure it is properly assembled, installed to a safe anchor point away from sharp corners or areas of friction, and has no damage such as fraying or cuts in the webbing. Do not use until all requirements are met.
Hey monkeys, I'm Monkey Dan. I'm super excited to introduce you guys to the ISOCORE. So I'm gonna go over setup, and then I'm gonna go over 4 tips for when you're using the ISOCORE. So for setting up, there's 2 options. You can either clip it in to the loop below the cam buckle, or you can clip it into the loop above the cam buckle. I prefer the higher setup. I just think it gives you a little bit better angle for the exercises. All right, so our tips for using the ISOCORE. Tip number 1, you wanna start every rep with tension in the band. It's gonna make sure you get the most out of every rep. All right, tip number 2, we wanna be in a nice athletic stance with our knees slightly bent and our feet just outside our shoulders. Tip number 3, it's called the ISOCORE for a reason. Every rep needs to have an isometric element. So isometric means muscle contraction without movement. So if I'm doing the straight arm rotation, at the point of maximal resistance is where I want to add that isometric element, that pause. So I'm going to hold for a 1 monkey, return to the start. 2 monkey, return to the start. 3 monkey, return to the start, etc. So again, you want to make sure you pause every rep, include that isometric element. It's going to help you get the most out of this training device. 4th and final tip. When you're using the ISOCORE, we want you to be slow, smooth, and strong. So we don't want you to get too wild with these exercises. So what that's gonna look like is, for example, I want this big, smooth, slow motion. I'm gonna pause, 1 monkey, 2 monkey, 3 monkey, and 4 monkey. So again, that slow, smooth motion, it's gonna allow you to get the most out of the ISOCORE. So that's the ISOCORE. I can't wait to see you guys get wild with this thing, and monkey on.